I think he was quick to accept the wrong information because it was in his favor, and then it was in the favor of the NDC. Because NDC at this moment is not looking good when it comes to the LGBTQ issue. Because when they were in opposition, they were strongly against it. It wasn't like they were no.
Like
They were vocal.
yeah.
They were so vocal about it.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
For the security recruitment, we all know it has been faulty. In fact, sometimes you meet police officers and they struggle to string two phrases together to make a meaning in English. Sometimes you meet them and that's why someone will just meet a police officer in Ghana, speak an accent and also judgment back because to us, obenya problem. Also, on Paco start car accent, also to us because Brofo don't mean can be in year no. Do bet make a pack well.
Pack well.
I know I pay.
And my friend,
you know my friend.
Aha, my friend Packwell. My friend Packwell. Yes, because the person is not qualified. So I think this is very important and we need to even do some more. Now, still on politics. Okatakyie Afrifa Mensah has hit the nail right on the head. I know many people who agree with him this time around. They'll go like, oh wow, that guy has been very objective for the first time, because they wouldn't expect Okatakyie Afrifa to speak in any way that makes NDC looks good. He would always want to taint them. But on this post made on his Facebook timeline, feels like Okatakyie Afrifa is making some points. While some people agree with him, there are others who also disagree with him. Now, what did he post? Let us read. He says, Ernest Kumi, and Ernest Kumi, for those who don't know, he is the late MP for Akwatia. He died some few days ago. He is Ernest Kumi. So you can say the late Ernest Kumi. It says, Ernest Kumi was a close friend of mine. But if they select his wife as the candidate, some of us will support the NDC's takeover. What kind of dangerous precedent are we setting as a party? Ayawaso West is gone due to this widow thingy. Are we creating an incentive for people to harm their partners in order to succeed them? Let's get serious as a party and stop this lazy approach to winning elections. To the partners who jump on posters with smiles to replace your deceased ones, where lies your conscience? For the records, Okatakyie Afrifa is fine. And I've seen many people, others agree with him, and some people also obviously not agree with him. Now, what are we talking about? The lady you see on the screen, Black Rose, come here, bring it. The lady you see on the screen is Mrs. Mavis Kumi, wife of the late MP for Akwatia, Mr. Kumi. And people are gathering some intel, including a flyer that has been posted out that the woman wants to contest for the Akwatia constituency by elections that is yet to be held. All because in Ghana, we have seen some of these things before. Ayawaso West Wogon, ow. When the MP died, the wife, Lydia Lassan, was the one who replaced him. Went for election as a widow and she won.
Yep.
When she won for another elections, then John DeMello said, Tabi, trying a bresson at the Babaho. And John DeMello so Abeyino. Somewhere in Gomua, something. Gomua East or Gomua Central, one of that. Is it Fantaman? Well, I know it was some Hayford B who also died. And when he died, an MP, his wife was also given the position, went for election, and also won. And I'm sure with this Mrs. Mavis Kumi thing, that is what many people are thinking, okay, it's going to happen. The husband is dead. Now the wife wants to be the next MP. Okatakyie Afrifa thinks, no, this is wrong. No, you guys should not do this. And according to me, even if they forced to do this, he would also be forced to, this time around, go and support NDC. Hey, Okatakyie going to support NDC. And then so me just like MP for the Benya Bakumpo Akwatia. But what is the import of this conversation? The good side and the bad side. Earlier, Chemo was bringing some analysis that made some convincing points, but let's see what he says now. Chemo, so what do you make of this Okatakyie Afrifa's call?
Yeah, I think he has legitimate reasons to go the direction that he's going.
Okay.
Just that I disagree based on how he made his points. You see, I don't think they will disqualify anybody to contest. I don't think they are forcing anybody not to contest the widow.
Okay.
That's not the case.
Okay.
But I think the widow, since she's a member of the party, and now wife of the deceased husband now, she has every right to contest.
Okay.
So you cannot just by the virtue of the fact that she is the wife of the deceased, she cannot contest or she is disqualified. No, you can't say it like that. His legitimate reason that I will agree is the fact that it has happened before.
Okay.
Like he mentioned the Ayawaso Wagon issue.
West Wagon, yeah.
Perfect. But here is the thing. Lady no contest for the first time already. And NPP for no. They want to win an election.
Exactly.
So if giving a chance to a widow will give you the winning seat, why not? Unless he's saying that the lady is not competent enough.
Okay.
And again, people don't like her, but the party leaders are forcing the lady on the party. That's where I will agree with him. Besides, lady no, nikunu ewi. I think that obenya inheritance, obetimi agi, and then be a nikunu no ye no obenya bibi, obenya ne share. And you know say, if that family thinks that lady we no also competent enough, and you know so obedi MP and said the ye busuani na dia, and ye support say obe basa or contest there. Why not? I think it will be unfair for anybody to label the lady say nikuna wuntino and it's all about contest. It's unfair. I think before they will go for the main election, they will have the opportunity to do primaries within the party. So let's see whether people within the party will vote for her or not.
Okay.
If they think that she can represent them well, especially in that constituency, who are you in Accra here to say that no, you can't put that person there? You are sitting here in Accra.
Okay.
And you are telling somebody in his constituency or her constituency not to represent because or a widow. What kind of logic is that? So for me, I think it's wrong for him to go that direction, especially if he is claiming that he was a very good friend of the
MP,
the
late
MP.
Yeah.
Then I think it's unfair for him to even comment like this. He can share his opinion that, okay, I think presenting this lady, we will lose the election. And the reason is if she's not competent or she's not popular enough or to you, she can't convince the people to vote for her. I think it will make sense than to just based on the fact that she's a widow. It's too shallow. It is too something else. I mean, I don't want to use other words, but it is something else
The
to just base.
have a word.
Yeah.
Preposterous.
to just based
Preposterous.
on yes, to just based on the fact that she's a widow to disqualify her.
Okay.
But if you think there's somebody better than her, or you think there's somebody who can deliver the way that you want, go and support that person. But for you to say onu momu pa ba dia obekọ NDC no. Na just say one no cry be a party no ni ho dada. O one na edin e na omo mo ska didi nti wo kasa mo. Because you can do better than that. You can try to convince the executives or even the people in the constituency to bring another person that you think can do the job. Instead of threatening the party that somebody oba we bad there, I will not support you again.
Compete, yeah.
Meanwhile, because oba no so na betumi deliver.
Yeah.
They want the seat. And the omo nkofo obi akeke the omo do obi keke ba na say enipa ni lose so what are they going to say? So for me, I think he has every right to support whoever. But the level that she's giving the lady to disqualify her is unfair. And I disagree with him on that.
Well, Chebo has given us a different angle to what Okatakyie Afrifa is preaching. Let's listen to Baleto. Baleto, what are you also adding to this?
Okay, so I agree partly with Okatakyie.
Okay.
Right now, because trying to figure something out, I'm trying to think as an MP myself. If my wife guess or is having this perception that if I am no more, she can become an MP, what is the safety for me? Let's ask ourselves this question. That is the kind of Okatakyie is not talking from that angle, but that's from my own point of view.
That is your fear.
That's my fear.
That if it becomes a president,
if it becomes a norm,
and any woman who is married to an MP and is politically hungry,
inclined,
yes, or politically hungry,
yes,
would one day clear you. So that easy chop.
Simplicity or simplicita. You see, so that part I agree. It's not good for NPP should just push the woman into it. They should, however, allow everyone to consider.
And interesting, all the ones that have happened, they were all NPP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The one in the Gomoa or the Fantila.
In NDC, it's very difficult.
Infantiman. That one too, it was NPP. Hayford, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I remember the Hayford neighbor.
Yeah, so you can only find this in NPP. You can't find it.
No, it happens in NPP. Wow.
Yeah, a lot. There's more to come anyway. So what I was saying is that I said the reason why I agree partly with Okatakyie, but what I don't agree is that they can't stop the lady from contesting, as Chemo said. If she qualifies and she wants to contest, she won't think about the public accusations and all that people will give, because your husband just passed away and his seat has become vacant. You are going to contest. Like we are in Africa, people has their perception about it. You don't even think about your husband's death. You've not mourned your husband properly, all those kind of things. But what the party shouldn't do is that, Okatakyie is talking from an angle. MPP can push the woman to win.
Okay.
And she will go through easily and go and contest.
Okay.
And that is his fear. Even if they push
in the primaries.
Yes, even if they push the woman through and the woman wins, Okatakyie is still afraid that in the near future NDC will beat her. Like Malidia, like Jumelu destroyed Malidia. They just ended the elections. You understand? That's Okatakye's fear. You understand? But from my own point of view, they should allow everyone that's qualified to contest. Whoever wins. They should come and face Odogu and we'll beat them. That Akwatia seat. The day the man died, the MP died, it was a sad information or news. But that is I say, another one confirmed, cash out. You are grabbing that seat.
Why you associate your NDC? Grab that.
Boss.
But Akwatia has been an NPP seat for some time.
I also West has been an NPP seat. I think since 1992, NDC won some controversial win in B in 1996 or so. Apart from that, MPP won or so until 2024.
I see.
Anything is possible.
I see.
And we are going to. It is
so
possible.
That Akwatia, you guys are going to take.
We are going to grab that seat. Easy cry. I will come and sit here and.
Even whether the late the wife goes or not.
We are not afraid of anyone. Whether they bring the wife or they bring a different person, they think they have a stronger person to bring. They should come and face us. Face off.
Well, let's try to tackle this very last story before we run away from here. Remember, KOD started a conversation online some time ago when some young people who were seen to be people believing in the LGBTQI plus when they were seen having photography session at our Independence Square, the Independence Arc, and some monumentals here in Ghana. Many people came to critique the government and the people responsible for these areas. They were like, oh no, this is not possible. Why do you allow people to be showing and to be displaying this act using some of the state monuments? And it was fired hard. Not long ago, one of the NPP big names, in fact, he is the majority whip in parliament. And as the majority whip in parliament, as it stands, when the issue came on the parliament floor for him to respond to it, with confidence, with audacity, with everything in him, he said, oh, Mr. Speaker, we've done our research and we've realized that those photos were all AI-generated photos. And the House, everybody was listening. I saw one MP also challenging him that no, they have to supply more information to this because to them they were surprised that this happened. But at that time, the big chief, is the chief whip?
Yeah.
Okay. At that time, he felt, oh, it was AI-generated. And he spoke to that effect. Today, he's online saying, oh, man, can you cry? I goofed. Now, let's try to read what he put out. His name is Roxanne Nelson Defiamepo, Esquire, NP, or something a lawyer, Esquire. It says, Buhari. So he was responding to someone, I think on X.
Yeah.
It says, Buhari, let me admit that upon watching this video you have supplied, I am convinced that the earlier information I received about this photo being AI generated is inaccurate. It means this truly happened in Ghana, so I'll join the call for this to be condemned in no uncertain terms. Remember, I was and remain part of the strongest voices against this LGBTQ plus activities in our country. The initial advice I got on the photos was wrong. Apologies. Hey. Member of Parliament. In fact, part of the lawmakers in Ghana. An issue of this magnitude drops, and instead of you to apply all the machinery you have, the resources you have, to do best research for you, findings for you, so you can come to the floor of Parliament and speak to it, you decided to just call some people around you. Now photo you and say, oh, when they say that AI about AI, there's a stand up in the back of the car. Oh, you see AI, you better cry, say AI, and now about the floor of Parliament, to the whole world and to the whole country, say the picture was AI generated. Today, I'm sure someone made analysis, someone who really knows the people involved, did a video and sent the link to Honorable. Watch this video. Watch this video. And ask yourself if really the thing you said on the floor of Parliament is true or not. Honorable admitted without saying much. He said, oh, it is true. I think I was giving wrong advice. Wrong advice by who, Honorable? Mm-hmm. Who is giving you that wrong advice for you to come to the floor of Parliament to speak the way you did? Honorable says, apologies. Well, someone said something in response to Honorable's apologies. Let me see if I can read that one. And I go to Baleto, who obviously will come and play defense on this. Mami Esi says, how humble of you to admit after seeing this. I thought it was AI too, but now I believe it. I think NPP people paid them. I think NPP people paid them to come and take it so as to make the government look unpopular. Can someone explain why the anti-LGBTQ is delayed? Can it be ready by the end of the year? Mamiesi came to add this unnecessary post to the very important conversation that was ongoing. Honorable Baleto.
Was the way I'm waiting for you to ask me to talk about this. I've been watching you.
Honorable Baleto.
See, sometimes
I think you and your people
Yeah.
should bow your head in shame.
no. See, we will look into the sky with our chest out
No.
with boldness. See, I know this is a very big error, but see, let us identify something. We are all human beings, so let me tell you something. Mama today,
I don't have to say it
see,
well.
I have.
Your human beings at where?
I am 1000% confidence in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. But we won't be surprised. I won't be surprised personally to wake up tomorrow morning and hear that Mahama has done something. He's a human being. We are not expecting that.
What thing would he do?
You see, in
Yes,
governance-
it is true.
governance-
He's a human being. We understand that he'll make mistakes. But what kind of mistakes and what level of mistakes are you doing?
I'm coming to some.
If
I'm
today we
commenting
wake
at the
up
point.
and we hear President John Mahama was driving on the Osu street and he knocked down someone with him driving, this mistake we won't take.
Yeah, and that won't happen.
Exactly.
We are talking about technical mistake. See, let's put this in the right context. Considering the time that the
Photos.
honorable, the chief, majority chief whip was supposed to give that feedback, he contested people. You understand? To do those kind of investigation concerning the video and all that. The people who fed him with the information may have done something wrong, and he just received.
Which people is he dealing with? Which people is he dealing with?
He's at the receiving end. Okay, they work with committees and all that.
Then you
Committees
start-
are
He's
doing
a lawyer.
investigations into this.
He's a lawyer.
Yes.
He's an MP. He has enough resources around him. So
Sometimes
what does he mean by the people he contacted to do this?
Sometimes you don't do all things by yourself.
No. We don't even expect him to do it by himself.
So I'm saying that he's at the receiving end. Maybe by the time he received the information, he didn't get that kind of luxury of time to go and even check where they got that information from, how they got it and all that. He just received the information. These are the
Ghana, we
committee.
joke. You know this issue. If it were to be in some country, he'll be fired.
Yeah.
Like he'll be fired straight.
No, he can't be fired on this.
Yes, he can be fired. Who told you?
His advisors can deceive him like this, and he will still be working with those people.
He'll be fired.
They deceive,
After this, yes,
we don't know.
if he
After
put
coming
it-
to throw that
because
in
he
the eyes
said
of the
that
whole
he
public.
got wrong advice, or
Yes.
the advice that he
He
got.
got
was-
information.
So who are those people who were advising him?
There are people that he works with. You
Yes,
understand?
and those
Sometimes
people don't deserve to be working
Yes,
with him.
because they're incompetent.
Competent.
Yes, so that's
And it makes
his
him
decision
incompetent
to make.
too.
So what you are speaking to is that he realized that the information he gave was inappropriate, was wrong, and he came back to come and apologize.
He did not come back.
He-
It was
yeah,
somebody who revealed the
revealed
truth to him.
definitely he
In
was.
fact,
seen-
I'm not sure he's even gone back to Parliament to tell them that what I said was not true. I'm not sure he's gone back to
Yeah,
Parliament.
he
I'm
hasn't.
not
And
sure.
the
Yes.
guy told him
If-
that he should go back to Parliament.
Exactly.
Say it for it to be
Exactly,
on record.
exactly. But
Exactly.
Chemo, you can't go into Parliament and they are discussing serious businesses and bring a different topic.
He can.
That would be out of
he
context.
can request. He can
Yeah.
do an order if they grant him to say
Yes,
whatever
if
he
they
has
grant,
to
it
say.
depends.
Then he
but
can
if they are
correct.
very serious business, to be honest, he won't be granted that request to make
He will.
that kind of submission.
He will, because he was called to respond to that issue.
He was called because they were discussing something that was in line with that, and someone may have
Yes.
asked him
Yes.
that.
Because he was called to provide information. If the information he gave there was wrong and he has the right information, he can call the speaker's attention and give the right information out.
Yes. So we hope he does that. Even if he doesn't, he has to apologize. The thing is,
Apologize to who?
The thing is going around also.
No, he's apologized to who?
Someone tagged him, right? So
That person, who is he to
he
for him to apologize
apologized,
to?
but the thing is going all around. So
No, it's
he
not
was
about where
addressing
it's
T.
going.
He was
Who is that guy
addressing
for
an
him to
individual.
apologize to him?
He was addressing an individual, but the apology is not to the single person. The apology is not to that single person. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
Me like this, I would see the the apology he rendered. He won't say, Asumasi, I'm apologizing to you. No, that wasn't the apology. I apologize for. He wasn't directing the apology in and of itself directly to the person.
But it's not an official. That's the.
It's not official. That one, yes. I totally agree. It's not official.
Yeah.
So if he gets the chance, he should apologize to the parliament. That what he did was a misleading information he gave. It was wrong. But what I'm happy about is that at least, anytime we realize that we've done something wrong, we come and apologize. So far, so good about the government, appointees and all, everyone. That's the conduct you're using, because we've realized that as a human being, human institutions, you are bound to make mistakes every day, every time, even as you are sitting here. And I said to err is human. To regret and apologize is honesty. And to forgive is divine. Okay. I'm sure most of the Ghanaians are going to understand and forgive, but people are going to play politics with it. It's normal. We will take it. But the most important thing I personally will focus on is that he has got that conscience to apologize. Simply that.
Okay, Chemo.
Yeah.
Take over and let's run away from here.
Yeah, the dangerous part is that if our MP in Parliament having access to aids like national service personnel,
resources and
other
all.
people, and then again he's a lawyer, so I think he may have a firm that there are people there that he can even
IT department,
for them
who
to
do their
in
investigations for them and all
of these things. So the danger here is that yes, it is good that he's apologizing for whatever happened, but you see, there could be serious issues that they may mislead him, cause a heavier damage, and then he will come and apologize. But at that point, the apology won't do anything good to the country or for him personally. Yeah. So I think he should be careful how he takes information, and again, he should be careful about the people advising him on some of these issues. That's where the issue is. It's good that he's apologized. At least he has realized that what he did was wrong. And again, he has to go back to Parliament. For that one, I agree that he has to go back to Parliament and put it on record.
Okay.
That what I said earlier was wrong. I now have the right information and I'm giving it out. I think he was quick to accept the wrong information because it was in his favor, and then it was in the favor of the NDC. Because NDC at this moment is not looking good when it comes to the LGBTQ issue. Because when they were in opposition, they were strongly against it. It wasn't like they were no.
Like
they were vocal. They were so vocal about it. So when things like this happen, and now they are trying to ask it's an issue. And I think it was good confirmation by us. Just getting an information to dispute what others are saying.
That was all.
That was all that he needed.
Yeah.
Just to dispute what was happening. That's why he made that mistake. And I think going forward, he should learn from this. And next time, especially when you want to dispute an argument or an information, then you have to do your due diligence. Okay. Don't take it easy like that, like because it is against your opponent, you just take it. Because if you do that, people will mislead you. Okay. Again, I think they should also learn more or watch, listen, whatever, any means necessary, get more information about AI and how people use it for whatever that they are doing. Because if you don't take care, some of these issues will come up, and the easier way to get away from it or to get rid of it is to say it is AI generated. So they should know
what
more.
Indeed,
yes,
they are not.
They are not. Yes, we know that AI can be deceptive. Like people can use it to do other stuff that it's really, really hard to tell that it is AI or not. I will not blame them if at this point they don't know much about it because it's a new development coming. Okay. But I think it will be wrong on their part to sit there for people to misinform them about things that they can get people to educate them on it or talk to them about it, give more information about it, because they have the resources. they have the people that they can use to educate them on some of these things. So I think going forward, he should be careful about some of these things. It is
Okay.
good that he has apologized, but it is not enough.
Yeah.
Because the damage
Yeah, the person he's apologized
apologizes
to
yes.
is not enough.
So because the damage could have been more than just this thing. I mean, for this one, we all know that well, this is not really a big deal. But going forward, it may be a big deal next time if you are still going to go by some of these things.
Okay.
So he should learn from it and do better next time.
Okay.
Yes. So I just wanted to add something small.
Okay.
Well said. See, I agree totally with what Chemo said. See, we should take this in a broader perspective, not only Honorable Roxen. This AI issue is a very critical thing. Someone can, as we are sitting here, someone can get your picture alone. They can even convert it to a video of you doing something bad.
Yeah.
So we should Ghana. I think that is why the NDC government is so dedicated into training more youth in terms of technology and this kind of stuff
to detect
that
AI.
People will get exposed. You see, the world is moving towards more of technological stuff.
Yeah.
You understand? So we should also move with the trend. That's why we brought the 1 million codes program to train 1 million youths over the next 4 years.
Okay.
So that at least they will venture into different spaces of the IT and technology.
Yeah.
It helps to also get to know what is going on. If someone is forging an information, there's a way to check.
Okay.
Because there are technologies to check all those kind of stuff. So we should move in the right direction or with the trend, so that we also don't get misled like what just happened.
Well, this has been PNP, Pop and Politics, right here on Sammy Flex TV. And for the Fiamekpo,
Roxen Nelson,
the Fiamekpo. Honorable, we are sorry. In fact, that apology, you need to actually do a video and put it out. Because the apologies you put on X, it is not enough. In fact, the gentleman does not need that apology. It is the state that needs the apology. The gentleman there, he was only trying to prove you wrong, and he did. He doesn't need your apology. The state needs your apology for telling all of us lies. In fact, the day I watched the video, I said, hey, what is Honorable saying? Like, is he serious? Is he for real? Only for us to wake up the next day and Honorable saying, oh, someone advised me wrongly. Advised you? Honorable, your position is shaky. Because you are taking advice from unnecessary people or wrong people. And they might advise you to go and sign something that will affect you and the nation. This is serious. This is serious. We shouldn't try to do politics with this. This one, whoever is involved, they should all bow down their heads in shame, because this is uncalled for. Simple resources around us. We couldn't use it to take an all-important decision or to have an all-important conversation. Rather, we resorted to propaganda.
But, boss, do you know,
Honorable, we resorted to propaganda.
But do you know one thing?
You have nothing to say to
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Uh-huh.
What Honorable Defamation did. At least, if in the first place, if he didn't find it erotic or as a mistake, he wouldn't have come to apologize in the first place. So we understand perfectly. But the thing is that, you see, the MPP are trying as much as possible to make it look like we made.
This is not an NPP matter.
See, okay,
That is why what the lady tweeted.
You see that when you were reading the comments, comment people, one lady said that it might even be MPP members who went to do that thing to distort the image of the government. Very valid point. They can do that. These people, see, we are in government for.
You think if NPP is looking for something to discredit Mahamad's government, they will use gay?
LGBTQ was a conversation, as you said.
No, they won't use that.
They will use it. They will, even if they will use it to make a major point, they will use it to drift attention away from our achievement.
No.
Within 7 months, within 7 months, we did a lot of things that their government never even dreamt of. not even talk about implementing them. So they are fighting hard to drift people's attention to something else. This is a trick.
So why
They
are you giving them the
The
chance?
chance. Why are you?
So
also
why didn't
playing
you come out
to
and
the-
say that yes, indeed, we are against it? The people who were seen in the video, we are in the photos. We are going to investigate and put them to book. Why
Or
did
do
we not see
whatever
that?
is necessary.
But rather, you came and sounding all defensive. This is unfortunate. No amount of words can change my mind on this. It is not wrong to learn. It is not wrong to ask. Ask the right people. Learn from the right people so that you don't throw dust into the eyes of the public. This is uncalled for, honorable. Well, this is how we end today's edition of PMP. I did this with man like Honorable Baleto, a TAIN member, an executive member for that matter, and again, student of University of Ghana, with my co-hosts in Team Dodo Solomon, aka Chamo. And we know this will make some people angry. We know this will make some people happy. However you receive it and which of the positions you take, may God bless it for you so we can meet again in our next episode. My name is Sammy Flex. We are out of here. Bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.